Naomi Osaka ousts American Hailey Baptiste at the 2025 U.S. Open. The Round 2 clash between number 23 seed Naomi Osaka and American Hailey Baptiste was billed as one of Day 4's popcorn matches. Former world number 1 Osaka is a four-time Grand Slam champ, including 2 titles here, 2020 and 2018, who took time off to have a baby but has been resurgent of late. Crowd favorite Baptiste, at a career-high ranking of number 47, is also enjoying a stellar year, achieving her career-best slam results at both French Open, round of 16, and Wimbledon, round 3. And the match didn't disappoint, delivering a show of power from both players. But Osaka added a bigger dose of control to her aggression, and that was the factor that helped her emerge victorious. Final score, 6-3, 6-1. Conditions were ideal in Louis Armstrong Stadium. Dim sunshine, cool temps, and obligingly, the men's match preceding this one wrapped in less than 2 hours. Baptiste, age 23, was the aggressor in the first couple of games, making 2 daring darts to the net, converting 1 point there, and hitting her trademark heavy forehand. But nerves seemed to plague her, and she tossed in 2 double faults during her first service game to slip 2-0 to 2 deficit. When Osaka, age 27, failed to consolidate the break, the set was back on serve, and those early inning jitters seemed to be a thing of the past. And while Baptiste continued to take more chances, Osaka played a cleaner game, with fewer winners, but also fewer errors. Those opposing attributes, force versus finesse, worked mostly in Osaka's favor, and before the set hit the 30-minute mark, she had built a 5-2 lead. Faced with heavy scoreboard pressure, Baptiste refused to play cautiously. She ended a point at the net, hammer home an ace, and hit a drop shot that was so well disguised Osaka barely moved for it. The American held serve, but her opponent proved up to the task of serving to close out the set. Set score, 6-3 in Osaka's favor. The first set had only faint echoes of the battle fought between Osaka and Baptiste in Miami this year. That hardcourt banger went 3 hours, with Osaka eventually grabbing the win, 7-6-6, 3-6, 6-4. The Japanese star also came out on top of their only other prior meeting, another 3-set marathon in Auckland this year. In the opening frame of this match, Osaka's strengths looked, well, stronger, as she showed off the skills that got her all the way to the finals in Montreal just a month ago, a match she lost to surprise star Victoria Mboko. Would Baptiste be able to make better use of her easy power, while also cleaning up her serve? The answer to that question appeared to be no, at least in the set's first game, when the American dropped serve behind forehands, hit long, and a double fault. Down a break, and then another, Baptiste found herself at a 1-4 disadvantage, and with a double fault count of 7 to just 1 ace, and a first serve-in rate of just 50%. A calm, controlled Osaka held serve to grab a 5-1 advantage. At the match's 70-minute mark, Baptiste attempted to serve to stay in the match. She donated a double fault to lose the game, the set and the match, 6-3, 6-1. I think she's an incredible player, Osaka said about Baptiste in her press conference after the match. She's someone that's very dangerous. For me, a player that can kind of hit any ball from any part of the court. That's kind of why I told myself I had to focus really hard today. What it means. Next up is a clash with the winner of the match between number 15 seed Daria Kasatkina and Kamila Rakimova, the number 65th ranked player who kicked off Caroline Garcia's retirement when she beat the French veteran in round 1. Osaka owns the head-to-head with favored player Kasatkina, winning both of their prior encounters, most recently in Rome in 2024. Match point. Much red ink has been spilled about Osaka's flame-colored evening gown, the Nike dress she wore in round 1, under the lights in Louis Armstrong. She had a hand in the design of that look, which included bejeweled roses in her hair and a sparkly labubu as a bag accessory that she calls Billie Jean Bling. For her first day match, the always stylish Osaka sported a brilliant purple Nike dress, with the same bubble skirt and sparkly waistband as her nighttime attire. But for this outing, she added a male labubu she calls Arthur Flash. Honestly, I'm not a labubu collector, said Osaka when asked about her trendy accessories. It kind of started as a joke, so I'm glad people are liking it. A clash of generations and styles. amid the glimmering lights of Louis Armstrong Stadium on August 28, 2025. Tennis history hummed in the air. On one side, Naomi Osaka, four-time Grand Slam champion, a prodigious force whose fierce forehand once rewrote the record books. On the other, Hailey Baptiste, a 23-year-old dynamo making her breakthrough, her every movement infused with youthful confidence and potential. What unfolded was more than a match. It was a passing of the torch moment, a collision between past glory and future promise. Naomi Osaka, seated 23rd, glowed in a sparkling purple ensemble and carried her beloved Labubu charm, dubbed Arthur Flash, a tribute to Arthur Ashe, her way of both grounding in history and dialing into her own superstar moment. Act 1. The Rhythm of Power. The opening salvo echoed with Osaka's booming serve and blast of forehands. She tallied 13 winners and 4 aces, each one staking turf across the court as she broke Baptiste early and often. From the baseline, Osaka's depth and rhythm fashioned a cage around her opponent, turning Baptiste's creative arsenal, slices, drop shots, net forays, into chimeras. Hailey Baptiste, ranked number 47, her career high as of August 25th, had earned that ranking with grit: 4th round at Roland Garros, 3rd at Wimbledon, and a first main draw victory at the U.S. Open mere days earlier, but Osaka's force proved too unrelenting. Act 2. Numbers speak loudest. Statistically, the match read like a masterclass. Osaka won 61 out of 100 total points, a dominant 61% to Baptiste's 39%. Her first serve was lethal, winning 69% of those points, while her second serve remained formidable at 63%. Contrastingly, Baptiste's second serve points once stood at just 19%, and she committed 9 double faults, a liability Osaka pounced on. Break points flipped into Osaka's domain. She converted 5 of 8, while Baptiste managed only 1 of 3. That sharp edge sealed not just the scoreline but the momentum, etched in every crunching baseline exchange and every moment of calm from Osaka. Act 3. Emotional undercurrents. Despite the numerical dominance, Osaka revealed a rare vulnerability post-match. "I was really stressed the entire time," she admitted. Yet beneath the sheen of spikes in form and confidence, victory felt like a resurrection. For the first time since 2021, she'd stepped into the 3rd round at Flushing Meadows. At this juncture in her comeback journey, after maternity leave in 2023 and a reshuffling of her coaching team, Osaka feels both rekindled and redefined. Now coached by Tomasz Wiktorowski, formerly of IGA's Swiatek Circle, she's weaving more strategy into her power, precision, placement, and rhythm along with brute strength. Baptiste, in her post-match reflection, acknowledged the gap between expectation and execution. "I knew what to expect," she said of her matches with Osaka. "But today, she just couldn't get it done." Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share.